Isn't that fun? Ooh. Welcome to the show. So happy that you are here to Energize You TV Season 5, Episode number 4. Wouldn't you like to have more energy? Wouldn't you like to have more of that abundance and great health in your life? I think you would, and that is probably why you were here, and I'm so happy that you are here. And today we're going to be talking about Radiate Abundant Health, Nurturing Wellness, and your energy. I'm your host, 𝗜𝘀𝗿𝗲𝗍𝗶, and I'm a Reiki master, also certified spiritual counselor. I have 8 books, internationally bestseller. I'm so blessed because people will say, Angel, you just radiate that energy. You just radiate. And it's like, yeah, I really do. And I can teach you how to do it also. It's so much fun. So let's go take a walk today, because today I'm going to be helping you to ignite your abundance and to step into and sharing. I'm going to be sharing a formula to help you to nurture your wellness, to nurture your energy, to bring it up. And you know what? The golden spotlight today is going to be on morning and evening routines. Because I always like to do a spotlight so that you have something that you can take away and tangibly use for later. And then also our featured guest, you want to catch this for sure, is Israel Mandrake. He's a mentalist all the way from Chicago. Yay. And the next is, you do not want to miss this, because at the end, the last 10 minutes, we're going to do an activation, visualization, meditation to activate and to connect your energy so that when you go out, you can be ready to radiate all of that abundant health. And also, those breakdowns, to get the breakthroughs, it happens. So that's what's going to help, and you come back to it anytime you want. So go ahead and comment whenever you would like, and share this and smash that subscribe button, because you want to be the first one to be able to come on and to see and what's going on. So would you mind taking the adventure with me? Come on, let's take the adventure with me right now. So much fun. So let me see. We got some technical stuff going on. There we go. Awesome. And we'll come up and we'll start. So thank you so much again for being here. And the title again is Radiate Abundant Health, Nurturing Wellness and Energy. And what I always like to start with is using one of the tools to help from the Shining Wheel. I teach a Shining Wheel. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. I love teaching. And we're going to use the teach shovelers today. And the position that we're going to use today also is wind. Because the position of the wind helps us to remind ourselves to clear out. And that's the biggest thing, is let's just take a moment and really radiate the energy that's around us. And as we radiate that beautiful abundance, beautiful wellness, hear that. And with the wind, I'm going to ask that the wind clears our space and helps us with that nurturing, abundant, and awareness that we're going to be doing today. So hear my voice, feel this energy and this energy that's coming through, and you can absolutely feel it. Yes. Thank you so much for coming on. Some of you people, yes, and you can hear me. Great. This is awesome. So again, feel this vibration, clearing your space. Go ahead and use the wind to come and clear your energy. It'll help you if you're studying. It'll help you at work. It's helpful. It will take time to go ahead and clear your space. And these are called teach shovels. I do recommend that you purchase a teach shovel physically, so you don't buy it online. I just had one of my students come over and she bought one online. She said it doesn't sound the same anymore. It's never going to sound the same. You know why? Because you have to go in and really feel the energy. 7 different metals in this same metal within the aura, clears that out, and it also helps all the chakras align. There's more to it, and I can teach you later. But this is beautiful. And now, don't you feel so much better that, oh, now you're here? And you know what? Everything is energy, isn't it? Well, really, everything is energy. And the energy that we have around us is powerful. And it's also about understanding that, you know what? The energy that we put around us is the energy that we start to feel. So this is important because this energy, if we're in shame, blame, guilt, fear, if we're in any of those, or even when we are at work and we might be really studying something or we're looking at something, sometimes your energy can come down and you realize it. So keeping your energy, not crazy energy, yes, this is EnergizeUtv, and I am going to help you, but it's also about finding that beautiful way that you connect to your energy and come up to that love, joy, gratitude, appreciation, peace, compassion. The more that you have peace and compassion for yourself, what happens? The energy comes around, and only those people, situations, and things come to you that are in the same vibrational field. Does that make sense? Because it really does make a difference how these energies come together and how they connect in a different way, how they perceive in this different way. And you know what? Everything is energy, because everything, as Einstein said, energy never disperses. It merely changes. And that's what I'm doing, is that it's helping me to change the form of any energy, even sickness, even pain. Be able to manipulate everything. And you know what? Another thing is, I'm going to take a moment, because I think we really need to put the timer on. And the timer I put on for 15 minutes is so long, because the water gives us that energy, right? I mean, if we're not drinking water, we're not lubricating. If you're not lubricating, you're hurting your body. So lubricate with that energy. It will help you. So, you know, this feels like a divine moment. It does. It feels like a divine moment right this moment. So in that divine moment, what we're going to do is we're going to do an angel card reading. And in this angel card reading, my guest is coming on in a few minutes, and I can see him down below, but he's going to be coming on in a few minutes. And he's telling me, stop right there, stop right there. Okay, great, here we go. And we got this one. Oh, new beginnings. Oh, because right now, and what is happening in the world, right? In the world, what's happening is there's so much changes. There's so many different changes. There's so many things that are happening. And every day when you wake up, you're the person. Every millisecond, you make 500,000 new cells. 500,000 new cells. And you release 500,000 cells. So you're always new. So knowing that you are new, looking at things in a different perspective, feeling the energy as it comes through. That's powerful. That's about understanding that you are a new person all the time. And in that newness, you can perceive things differently. You can see your friend differently. If you ask a question, that changes your whole perception of your life. So this is what I challenge you today with Energize You to be able to do. And it reminds you in these moments, right? It reminds you in these beautiful moments to do what? Really take the energy of this, of what the topic is. Yes, about the morning routine. But you know, that morning routine saves my life every day. Because every day when I get up, I step outside and I take that walk. And when I take that walk, I'm not walking very fast. Being diagnosed with lupus, fibromyalgia, arthritis, and shoulder, and neuropathy in my feet and my hands. They're buzzing and pain all the time. Yet when I'm out there walking, I'm moving and I'm saying to all of nature, that's part of my routine. And saying to nature, I feel good. I feel good, and breathing in as the sun is coming up. And you catch my stories on Instagram and also Facebook, because I do them every morning, and they're so fun because I'm in different places sometimes. And the thing is it's helping, because as the sun is rising, all of nature is raising and all of nature is awakening. That vibrational field, that field, the vibration, that frequency, that circuitry that's coming out to the world, actually is proven to help nurture us. And that's what Self-Esteem is. And that's a really big one for our health and for the abundance and how we radiate and understand how we connect. And it's beautiful, because when we increase our energy by walking in the morning, we're setting the tone for the day. Yeah? You want to set that tone for the day, because that'll help you to be more abundant, have more focus, to be able to have more energy also. In that increasing of that and the flowing of the energy is when I really connect my gifts, my talents at work. And those really important to step into them. Many people will say, Angel, what is my gift? What is my talent? And then we're able to drill it down, because it really does help at night, the morning routine, the morning tone of the day. That's why on my Tai Chi membership, they love it, because every Monday and Wednesday, we meet up and they set that tone on Monday and Wednesdays. And they're like, Angel, it lasts the whole week. They're just thrilled. And I'm like, you know what? That is so wonderful, because it really goes into my soul commitment to the world, which is to guide and nurture you in an abundant and self-awareness adventure. I said adventure. I think it's an adventure. We must look at it as an adventure. We don't have to, but yet when we look at this adventure that we're on, instead of, this is a journey and only it, or it's, we got to go in that, you never really know this. And that's my commitment, my soul commitment, always has been. Over 25 years been doing this. And it is a commitment where you get to discover your natural talents, your gifts. And you get to choose how you want to show up and what lights up your soul, what lights up your soul. That's the thing. And to show your unique self, and then let your energy, joy, and abundance come right. That is my commitment. And you know what? My students, they really understand this part and get this part, and they see the formula that I give them in the counseling. And so when I work with them, and actually one of my students says, hey, I want you to show this. I want you to show your aura. So let's take a look at Linda's aura. Linda is now a Reiki master. I'm very proud of her. And she is such a beautiful soul that was having a really hard time with some physical things, and she called me and we worked together. And now she's out, she's traveling, she's back traveling, she's doing lawn work and beautiful flowers. And you can see the yellow on top. It's a lot of passion. There's some red going on, speaking white going on over here and here. And that white is about the spirit guides. Your past loved ones, however you want to look at it. But that's what I can see in the reading that I gave her about the purple and the kind of pinkish that's coming in. She was just blown away, and that is so neat. So what I do is I take a picture of before, and then they get a Reiki or counseling. And it really gives you a glimpse to understand energy. That we were just energy beings vibrating. And you know what? It is in the collective, like everybody's in the collective, right? I mean, your energy is there. And I want to say to you, because you're here today, thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for sharing this, for commenting on it. Also, the big one too is, when you share it with love. And when you follow of that community, this dose that keeps coming at you, that helps you to really step into who you really are. And I want that for you. And just a reminder again, I want to see you at the end for this visualization and activation that will help you have more abundance and to radiate that health and that beautiful energy that you are. So thank you again for being here. And we do need to go right now. I will be right back right after this commercial message.
Traditional business cards are often lost or forgotten. This can lead to missed opportunities and wasted time and money. Java Logics offers a unique solution. Eco-friendly paperless business cards that are easy to update and share. With our QR code, you can share your card with anyone, anytime, anywhere. It's the easiest way to share your details. Interested in getting one? Click on Get Offer and get your own digital business card today.
Beautiful. So today's topic that we're going to be talking about is about morning and evening routine, probably mostly about the morning, and then we'll adapt that a little bit later. And you know what? Studies have proven that when you have a morning activity, activity, what happens is you start setting the tone every day. And remember, movement is a lubricant. So keep moving. Many of you, I know I've talked to or counseled, you just roll out of bed, get on the computer, and you're there for 2 or 3 hours, and then you go easy, then you have water. That really am cautioning you not to do that. You have that activity. And if you can't walk like I do and I walk every morning, if you can't do that, there's other things at home that I know that you can do. And it was really interesting because what we're doing is we're taking the sub-chapters out of the Ignite book, and this time is the morning and evenings. And this is what studies show. The average person in America has a routine, yet exercise and stretching are little effective. And that's when they have a routine. They get up, they make their coffee, they go back to take a shower, they do it. And it's like exercise. Why don't you move a little? I'm just kind of going a little fishy, okay? I'm challenging you, okay? We're going to get some more from Israel when he comes on. He's going to tell us a little bit more too. But it's shocking that I think social media are a huge percentage. So you need to get off your mobiles. Do something for you that nurtures you and your wellness. And you'll be really happy that you did, because you know what? It will help you to do what? Well, right here. Say it with me right now. When I ignite my energy, I ignite my gifts. Say it again. When I ignite my energy, I ignite my gifts. And again, your gifts or your talents, those things that just come naturally to you. And many of you want to know, what are those? Well, they do. So I want to also say thank you to E360 TV. It gives me this platform to be able to come to you and to reach millions of people, because that's another big commitment, is to reach millions of people. And thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate you sharing this out to everyone. And I'm pretty excited right now because he is not only one of my best friends, he is one of my mentors. He is one that I go to for any kind of help or anything. So without any further ado, let's bring him on right now. Israel Mandrake, here he is, coming on right now. There he is. Awesome.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Fabulous, and so wonderful to have you. I know how much I love you. I know how much you've helped me and done for me. So please tell the viewers about you just in about 30 seconds or less.
Well, first and foremost, I love you, troublemaker. And here we go. I am a hypnotherapist, and when I say hypnotherapist, truly a shaman hiding inside of hypnotherapy for the modern day. But neuro-linguistic programming, fanatic, and all that stuff aside, absolutely in love with life, in love with, you know, the place that we're at on the map right now. I really consider myself to be somebody who hopefully can help people by being a conduit and plugging in and bringing ourselves back to that, the internal child, feeling good, feeling happy, feeling loved, you know?
I love the internal child and how you bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we when we ignite that back into our life, what happens?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Frequency shift.
Yeah. And we start to be mischievous. Is that what I heard you say?
Yes. Mischievous and freeing our spirit up and remembering that part of everything we've got going on right now is, you know, we could say it's an illusion, but it's an illusion that feels very, very real. It's like a virtual reality game filled with all kinds of beautiful characters. At the same time, by changing our frequency, we can change the game, you know?
So true, changing the game. And you know what? I want to show right now his email address, because this man, he is really his friend. This soul brother really has some awesome things. And, you know, I would like you to tell, I want to start with what advice would you give somebody about getting into, I want to say activity, but into that routine? What would you say to people?
Now, when you say that, you mean the morning routine, to start the morning and evening routines?
Yes.
It's like this. Every day when we wake up, now we all hear this word triggered all the time. And triggered is a word that's usually used when we're talking about negativity. The morning when you wake up, if you remember to put your hand underneath your belly button, and before you even open your eyes, as soon as you open your eyes, bring them back down and breathe from underneath your belly. That way you can stop the cortisol and adrenaline from the fear of the day immediately in the amygdala. Get everything evened out really good. And also what you have now instead of a trigger is an anchor. So anytime during the day that you start to feel anxious, by putting your hand back under your belly button, you're telling the body, you're telling the subconscious, I remember how you started the day, and to go back and respect that anchor, or respect that new trigger that you can use when you say so, as opposed to being a victim to anything on the outside.
Hello. That is a wonderful golden nugget, because like you said, it gives you, and interesting enough, even putting your hand right here,
yes, ma'am.
That's the 𝗚𝗏𝗶 in Tai Chi when we come up. And then also what we hit to increase your energy.
Absolutely. And you asked about morning routines. You know, one of the craziest things, I mean, if you think about the way your neurology accepts things, before we turn on our phone, we've all heard, don't turn on your phone in the morning. Depending on what you have to do or not have to do, depending on who you are and how you live. One thing that's for sure, your circulatory system, by massaging your whole body while you're in the shower, massaging every inch of your body, make sure you're doing some sort of breath work and anchoring that breath work with, for lack of a better term, self-reprogramming, because you're either being reprogrammed by the world around you, or you're programming yourself to observe the world in such a way that will benefit you mentally, spiritually, and physically. You know, so make it cool, make it fun, and always use music. Music is hypnosis. Anybody who ever asks, well, hey, Israel, what's hypnosis? Hypnosis is what you feel when you're listening to music and you lose yourself in that song. Or you see a movie that you absolutely love and it brings you back to childhood. All of those triggers that we can use beneficially can change every single aspect of your whole day. And then use them throughout the day before your evening routine. Example, if you put your hand under your belly and 5 o'clock you're at dinner with family and family brings pressure, reach under the table and just touch your belly for a moment. And while you're looking everybody straight in the face, breathe slowly through your nose and call yourself back to that moment that you earned already. And all that stuff you earned throughout the day. And beautiful, would you like me to tell them about the evening routine?
Sure, go right ahead.
For those of you who remember Dr. Wayne Dyer, I remember being 19 years old and listening to this beautiful man talk about marinating throughout an evening of the unconscious mind. As your eyes blink to go to bed and you start to go into that REM state, to close your eyes and to truly absorb all of the things you want to manifest. Because your mind doesn't know the difference between that imagination and the virtual reality around you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And our minds, and being in the mind keeps us in the past, keeps us in, I like to call the shit. It does. And it's coming from here and how we move forward. That really helps us. So awesome golden nuggets. I love this. I love this. So what would you say? Oh, what inspires you? Tell the viewers what inspires you to get out of bed and you to start in on that.
When I say this, I am not referring to marijuana. I start my day high every day. When I go to step out of bed, I'm already ready to embrace, to enjoy. And the reason why, to be straight up and honest, when you look at who we are and where we live, we look at the world around us, we are so blessed every day. At our worst days, other people on this planet would pay every penny of their, from their pocket to just have one of our weekends. We're very blessed, and those of us, those who can hear us right now or hear this broadcast that isn't that way, that's being, Shiva, living inside that, piece of God looking back at itself that's always working itself out. We're all in the right place in the right school, but man, we are blessed from the moment we wake up. That's what keeps me high on life and happy every moment when I wake up. I love watching people go through this school and learn.
That's beautiful. And that's a beautiful way to put it, this school of learning.
Oh, yeah.
Some people will say, Angel, we're just here because we're getting taught what we're supposed to be in our consciousness. And this is kind of going off the subject a little bit, but I want it just because it's not a learning. It is an adventure to see how we gonna show up. And that's why I say it. And that's my commitment, is how you show up in your soul commitment to yourself. Mm-hmm. And you might say, Angel, I don't even know what that is, because we want to step into your gifts or your talents and really connect that way.
Well, and you know how it is too. Some of us have been taught, I was taught this way when I was a kid, to pray away for things and to ask for things. But the wild thing is that we've been given all these tools to be able to use. If we know how to use our nervous system, everybody knows how to reprogram one of these. But if you ask them, do they know how to reprogram their own system? No. And I think the best way to honor God is learning how to take care of the tool that we're living in, because that which is looking out of our eyes certainly isn't the truth. And this is just a borrowed suit,
Used to call it the meat suit.
Yes.
I don't really eat that much meat, so it's the vegetable suit.
The vegetable suit. That's outstanding.
Or my pizza suit if I do a pizza.
Well, cauliflower crust on the pizza is definitely beneficial, though, for excellent suit wearing capability.
That's a good one, suit wearing. Well, you know what? What is your favorite way to radiate the abundance and get your morning and evening routine and make it fun? What is one of your things?
One of my favorite things? Do you mean as far as a daily ritual, or would you mean just as far as anything at all?
Well, kind of both, but we really want to show, because I'm finding so many of my clients, they don't even think about doing anything. They just go to work.
Okay, this is fun. Okay, imagine this, is that everything you've ever intercepted before, our bodies are made out of what percentage of water? So one of my favorite things is a morning ritual inside the bathtub before I leave. So I'm in that water, I'm connecting to the energy of that water, I'm praying into that water and letting it change the water in my body. Then when I leave and I wrap my arms around people and hug them, which, that's my favorite. Hugging people and truly connecting to the water in their body, to their neurology, and to their, as we look at each other, changing those elements tantrically and otherwise, So.
And having fun with it.
Oh yeah.
And
100%. When you asked about the feeling, I mean, literally, to go out right now and to just connect with people. We just did the convention at the Midwest Convention Center. And you remember Alma used to hug 100,000 people a day. It was crazy. And, during that whole weekend, we just sat and we hugged, listening to everything from our favorite music to doing hypnosis. We did we did hypnosis for 2 10-hour days, nonstop. But I show people it's not scary. It's part of their own neurology. It's what's happening to us, whether or not we like it. Either we're being hypnotized or we can hypnotize ourselves. It's up to us.
It's so true. And there's all these factors coming in. You've got the spirituality coming in, the self-help coming in. You've also got the supernatural, and and then you have all the science, and the science coming in just on morning and evening routine, making something that you're going to show up helps the body to create that permanent behavior.
Yeah.
And when we have that permanent behavior, we come back to it when something throws us off.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's so wild when we're on like YouTube, for instance, and watching negative BS or belief systems, right? All day on there watching those negative things, that water in our body starts to permeate that. You know, a lot of people say it's keeping up with what's going on. Sure, keeping it up, but then are you counteracting it with your own internal martial arts? Understanding that if you're going to watch that stuff, cleansing that stuff out. And some people will do it and call it spiritual cleansing, but just even knowing how to change the water in your body, you know, if they're not a spiritual person, just that simple technique of being aware. And if you say the words, I love you, it changes that water. If you say the words, I hate you, it changes that water. You know, so just by the linguistics and the energy behind it, changes everything, you know. Beautiful.
And Dr. Mahomi, what was?
Dr. 𝗜𝘀𝗿, he's a Japanese doctor. We'd see it in, what was it called? What the Bleep Do We Know? That documentary from a long time ago. He talked about quartz, he talked about that, he talked about all of our little miniature universes and how we affect them, you know?
Absolutely. And that goes to the next thing that I'd love to give the viewers is as soon as you wake up in the morning, have that lukewarm water, not cold because it shocks the system. Mm-hmm. Have that water and drink 3 to 6. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a healthcare, but yet 3 to 6 ounces and chug it. You flush your system, and you'll have a good constellation, which is good than saying, oh yeah, I do that anyway. I have coffee.
Right.
You really don't want to use the coffee drinks and the Red Bulls to increase your energy. We don't want you radiating that kind of energy. I want you to radiate natural energy. And that natural energy is drinking more water. And that can help you in your morning routine and throughout your day.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. So the next question I want to ask is, you know, how does the morning routine, we'll just stay on that one, help you to really achieve your short-term goals and your long-term goals?
Because the one word I left out during that, and it's probably the most important word, is auto-suggestion. When we're putting our hand on our tummy, auto-suggestion is the talk and the dialogue in your head. When you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is give yourself respect, you're more likely to unconsciously begin to speak from a place of self-respect. To wake up every day and to have, whether it's true or not at first, to begin reprogramming and downloading yourself with auto-suggestion. In other words, saying really sweet things to yourself. And if you don't believe it, think about the people who love you that do believe it and see their faces in your mind, see their hearts, see the actions that they would take. If you're alone and you've had people you've loved before who've died, see their faces and take their gifts back in. You know, remember when they said they love you, you know? So just like that, it's just, remember, same thing as this. The only difference is, you know, obviously the obvious factors, but the same kind of programming that can be done. It is as simple as changing your wallpaper. Start from immediately telling the body, the mind, and the spirit exactly how your day is going to be. I don't care if I run into 6 jerks today. I'm going to love them all, even if I have to do that a little bit in my mind, because I'm not going to waste my day on something negative. Just not. If you're on Facebook or Instagram or any platform and there's negative results, look at it as though you were the most intelligent person on the planet and smirk at it. And I love them. They only know what they know.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful, because you're setting the tone by creating that energy around you. My thing is when I get up, I do the breathing. I just lay there and do that. I don't open my eyes.
Yes.
I do the breathing, and I do my 6-2-8 breathing that I teach. And then I start saying, oh, I love that the outline is done for my show. I love and I feel so good about the show that's going to be happening today. I love and feel everybody that's going to come or get something, and they'll be so excited to continue.
Well, and remember when me and you were sitting at the AMA, we were at the Author Millionaire Academy, and you were hosting that day. And I remember we sat down and we talked about the difference between reading tarot, which we all love to read, you know, divination. But to go inside the deck and to pick your tarot card of what I will live today. And not ask the tarot anything, to take out the card you know you deserve, and to hold it up in front of yourself and to meditate on that and to go, today I'm going to fill in the blank. If somebody wants better health, maybe the Princess of Discs, which would mean getting back in shape, or the King of Discs, depending on which deck, discs, or should I say pentacles, right? Being able to tap into that and then to choose your divination, choose your destiny.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. There's his website. Check it out. The last question that I have for you is, what kind of action step would you like to leave with the viewers to really get yourself out of bed? And it's all about motivate. I mean, you viewers know you should be doing it. I mean, we're not, but how are you?
Okay, so let's say this. For the viewers that are listening right now, if there's one thing I could say, let's keep it one thing. Give yourself that word. If you wake up in the morning and you know you got a hardcore day, say, I'm hardcore. Let's do this, right? If you wake up and you feel weak, immediately close your eyes and say, oh yeah, want to bet? I'm strong. Today's my strong day. And anything gets in my way, especially me, I ain't doing it. Let's do this, right? And reprogram yourself from the moment you wake up, and no negotiation, especially when stuff gets difficult. And the reason I say that is that, imagine what you'll learn that day if you stay hardcore from the moment you get up to the time you go to bed, how you're going to feel when you're going to sleep, and then honor yourself as you're falling asleep, so you can marinate in that all night. I love you. Thank you for taking care of me. Tomorrow, we're going to be even cooler.
That's beautiful. And it's so true, isn't it? I mean, when I get up, I keep saying, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good, because I can start having my fingers, everything starts buzzing, I'm getting pain. I'm like, I feel good. And then I feel good. I feel good. So, I am just so honored by you being here and blessed. I just love you and adore you. And I really appreciate, because I've worked with you, that you want to give a free gift. So can you explain to everyone what this is?
Yes, on the website, Optimize333. When you asked me about giving a free gift today a while back, you had mentioned, was that option there? And I said in my heart and mind, what's the best thing I could possibly share? I do a program called From Trauma to Triumph. And it is based off of, it used to be called the Anxiety Assassin, but now it's called From Trauma to Triumph. If you're getting your ass kicked by life, if you go to that website and you set up an appointment with me, it's free, and I'll jump online with you. We'll set a day, we'll set a time, and I don't care if you're absolutely wrecked or if you don't think. The other day we had the opportunity to work with chemo patients, and there's always a quality of life. There's always something better, and it doesn't matter how tore up you think you are, if you're suicidal, whatever it is, it does not matter. Anything, when someone grabs you by the hand and pulls you up, we got it. So feel free to do that. Don't be shy. I'm easy to work with, but I'll make you laugh. I promise you.
That is for sure. And he's one of my go-tos, my mentors that I go to. And just in the last week or so, going over there and saying, hey, help me out. And he's always there for me. So take advantage of this right now. Go to his website. Just love that. And you know what? I do appreciate you being here today.
I appreciate you, and I love coming on anything you're doing. This is great. I love coming and talking to everybody. This is fantastic.
Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you. And what we're gonna do is we're going to move into the Shine On Shake, because we want to raise the energy as we say goodbye to Israel, and as we move over. Now, I'm doing some new technology here, so give me a moment. So here we go.
What are you up to?
I don't know how loud this is going to be. Oh, it works. Okay.
Oh, you want to do this?
Yes.
You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart, let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want, show them what you got. Take it to the top, don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on. Looking for the answers, seeking you will find. open up your heart, leave it all behind. Smile and laugh, always give back. Glowing like a star, show them who you are. Shine, shine, shine on.
Everybody
Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. You're the secret. You're the
Let's see how this goes. Let's see. There's a lot of clicking going on. So, Israel, thank you so much.
Yes, man.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, and thank you for all of this, and love seeing you. Love everybody on here. Hope you guys are having an amazing day and ready for an incredible weekend. Double naked and shenanigans, full throttle.
We will see you later, and thank you for listening to the visualization and the activation meditation that's getting ready to go. We're going to do that in a few seconds.
Thank you.
Woo! And we're going to get to see Israel, and I'll show that in a few seconds. We're going to see him next week on a panel. So thank you, Israel, for being Israel.
Love everybody. Much love.
Bye, honey. So we said goodbye to Israel, and he was awesome. He had some really great tips. I know that you got some amazing things from him. He always just really comes through. So here we go. You know what we're going to move right into is the crystal magic reading, because, and let me turn this down. I think it might be a little loud, but it's the first time I'm using it. So let's see what that does. I think it turned it off. So let's see. I know. It's technology. So it should be going. I don't hear it. Well, let's see what happens. So this is the crystal reading. And I always like to do a crystal reading before we do the meditation. So that way that you can sit with the meditation and have that crystal. So today's crystal is a clear quartz crystal. And there's many different versions of a clear quartz crystal. And since I teach crystals for over 20 years, I've been doing the crystal, is that it's a multi-dimensional cellular memory healing. That's what this is. It helps on a multi-dimensional cellular memory. That's powerful. And it also helps with mental clarity, and that will help you in your morning and evening routine because you'll have that mental clarity. It also helps to reprogram the receptors. And that's what Israel's been talking about, right? It's about reprogramming those. You know, Native American also look at this, and they call it the brain cells of Mother Earth. The brain cells of Mother Earth, because what? You've seen this before. It's pretty heavy. And then you can see it's not like a really clear one, but it's a very beautiful, because of the energy stars that I call them stars that are coming up. And it's a clear quartz crystal, but it's just in a formula. So taking your crystal, even as small as a crystal, and using the clear quartz will help you to harmonize your chakras, also align your aura, and you saw what the aura is. It's always changing. And then it also helps with mental clarity, which will help you in your morning and evening routines. So very powerful, and I'm glad that we got to take a look at that. That we got to take a look at that. And I just want to remind you again that when you work with crystals, please make sure that you remember to clear your crystals, because they will take a lot of energy on, and you do need to clear them every now and then. And if you want more information, just, get with me on that, because they're very grounding. They can help you in different places. And that's why I call it magic, because they're a vibrational field. And you heard Israel, everything is energy, and it's a field. And how are we programming? How are we programming to really connect to that field of energy? So we're ready to go into the visualization now. So let's move into that. So I want everybody to take a deep breath. And take that deep breath. Take that deep breath right now, in through your nose, out through slit mouth. And here we go. As we start with this visualization, activation, meditation, we want to make sure that you're feeling safe, secure, and protected. So bringing in that vibrational field in through the crown chakra. And imagine, if you will, that we have this beautiful water coming down. And in this water, as the water is coming down and as it's cleansing and clearing your energy, bringing in this beauty. And as it's going to every cell unit, cell, nuclear, taking that moment, hearing my words, starting to relax your nervous system as you're imagining this water coming all through to every cell, to every chakra, to every meridian, every muscle, every system, organ, DNA, RNA, come through. Feel this energy as it's coming through and moving within you. Feel that. And it's moving down and connecting to your third eye. It's connecting now into the throat chakra, clearing, cleansing. Beautiful. And as it moves into the heart chakra, clearing, cleansing. Feel that water, that rain. Maybe it's even a beautiful waterfall in a beautiful place you've been, and it's activating and connecting. As you imagine this, it's activating and connecting to the water in your body and cleansing and clearing out all the chakras, to all the meridians, to all of the negativity. Feel that going through. As your eyes are closed, if you'd like, the outer eyes closed, and opening that inner eye, that third eye, to help you to activate, ignite your gifts, your talents, your different perspective of your life as you breathe and the water is coming down and you're imagining this coming in into the heart, activating the energy behind the heart, and now moving in to the solar plexus, where you ignite and connect to your power, to your purpose, to how you show up. Feeling the water coming in, clearing, cleansing, and activating that beauty, activating that purpose in your life, activating that talent, that gift. Breathe with me. There you go. And again, breathe with me again. Beautiful. Again. Just feel that as the rain, the waterfall is coming down. And it's going now into the sacral. And as it goes into the sacral, we're igniting our self-esteem, our self-worth, our sexual energy, of that energy of the beauty of who you are. And breathing into the uniqueness of who you are. Breathe it in. With every breath, hearing my voice is absolutely visualize. Imagine this in your mind's eye as it's coming out and clearing and cleansing, helping to activate, ignite your energy in that self-awareness, self-realization, self-confidence. Breathe in and hear my voice. Nice, beautiful, beautiful. Hearing and feeling that energy. Feel that energy coming through. And as it's coming through and it's connecting on a different wavelength, feel this as it's coming through and igniting all your cells, your cell nuclear, your cell units, your DNA and RNA, and imagine it's going down to the subatomic layer here to every system and organ. knowing that you're feeling grounded, safe, secure, protected here. Breathe and hear my voice as you are safe, secure, protected in this beautiful light energy, and this liquid, purple, crystalline waters is going through. There you go. It's coming in through, it's going through every single, and as it's keeping going down, this liquid gold, beautiful, feel the different vibration as you breathe in. And as we breathe in this beauty, feel this. Listen to my voice, but hear how it's soothing you into the visualization, imagination of this liquid gold energy, safe, secure, protected. Liquid crystalline gold, beautiful. And as it's going down, it goes into the root chakra. And as it hits the root chakra, feel that grounded. Feel and know that in the root is where we're breathing in that liquid gold, and it coming all through every cell unit, cell DNA, RNA, every system and every organ with grace and ease and glory as you welcome it, as it is soothing, activating all your chakras to help to activate your aura, to activate your positivity, to activate your abundance in your life, to activate your energy. Breathe. And as it is connecting and activating, now it's starting to really nurture your body. Feel that, and feel it in your heart now. You need to really focus on your heart and bring up your energy. And you might be putting a smile on your face because you can feel the wellness. You can feel how good it feels to be one with your energy and lifting that vibrational field. Beautiful. Stay in that right now as we bring in all the crystalline liquid gold energy that comes through every cell nuclear, every DNA, RNA, system, organ with such grace. Breathe, such grace and ease and glory as it is activating your energy, activating on a completely different wavelength. Let's just sit for a second in that. Please just sit there in this beauty and know that this vibrational field is creating, and you're imagining not only being in that water, but you're imagining and knowing and visualizing the abundance in your life, the more energy in your life, to the joy in your life, to self-confidence, the self-realization, the powerful you that you are, that you have more clarity, have more focus, and that you're having more fun and good times in your life. Sit with that energy. Take a memory picture right now of that, so you can go back to this anytime. There you go. Take that. And that liquid gold. Beautiful. Just sit for a second with that, with me. You're safe, secure, protected. Thank you. Take a deep breath. And now as we start to come out of this, and we're coming out gently and gently coming back out. And as you're coming back out, you can feel that liquid gold that's gone through it. And you're feeling that energy. Feel that. And we're going to do a quick shine on shake to bring you back. And that's just a joke, but it actually works to bring your nervous system and bring you back. Just a little bit of a shake to bring you back into this third dimension, bringing it back. So thank you so much for being here and wanting to visualize and activate your energy. And, I want to gift you for that because, you want a boost of energy. You want an angel card reading. Just go to angelmarieinc.com and come on and sign up right there, because you know what? I'm here every Thursday at 11 o'clock to help with your energy and to help build and create something beautiful within you. And next week we're going to be having Israel's coming back, and we have Jennifer, and then we have Maria also that's going to be coming, and that is going to be my guest for next week. And so check it out, because come on back. It'll be a fabulous time, and we are so close right now. So thank you so much for being here. I honor you and love you. And remember to smash that subscribe button. Get over there and give this to your sister, your brother. They need this. And I thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next week for Energize You TV, which will be the health panel. And it's going to be amazing. Thank you.